Hey guys, I just decided to start the camera and I'm gonna do a blog because I've never really done like a blog that's not about my music. I'm gonna talk to you about some stuff. It's just like stuff I had people ask me, I guess. First of all, it's gotta do with relationships. And I just have my guitar to do random notes and chords in between my words. Well, I'm gonna talk to you about relationships. And people always ask me, like, I don't know, they tell me, like, why they broke up with their girlfriend or boyfriend. Actually, like, mainly guys talk to me about it, which is interesting. And they're devastated because they broke up with their girlfriend and they don't know what to do. And I usually tell people the same thing because I have gone through a lot of shit with that. To be quite honest with you, I've gone through hell and back with that, and a lot of that was me. I had my first relationship when I was like just starting high school, and that lasted for like 2 years, and I didn't really know myself, so I think that was the main issue, and that's the main issue with a lot of people. I think is they try to involve someone else before they know who they are, and they figure themselves out. So that in itself, that's already asking for problems, and that's everyone goes through that, so it's okay. I think it's part of learning and part of growing that happens, and I went through it. I know lots of people who did. Pretty much everyone I know has gone through that, and that's okay. But that is probably the main reason, because you just need so much from someone else that it's impossible for someone else who is still trying to figure themselves out as well to give that to you. And when they can't give that to you, then there's issues, and a lot of jealousy and possessiveness is just like a lot of the issues that I hear about are because of that. And like I even went through that. I know that inside and out. Unfortunately, I've just made a lot of mistakes and gone through a lot, but I've learned so much. So it's nice to be able to kind of help people. And yeah, so I guess people always ask, like, what should I do? And what I've learned is that someone can be your entire world and mean everything to you, which is great, because that means you're gonna care about them, right? You're gonna love them, and whatever you define love as is cool too, because I don't think there's a definition. I don't think there's like a certain amount of time you have to have passed before you can say you love someone. Like it's just whatever it means to you. It means to you. It's different for everybody. But I kind of lost track. 1 second. Okay, yeah. So someone can mean everything to you, and then when you break up, it's literally the end of your world, right? It's the end of everything you knew, everything and like you're gonna miss that person, right? That's the only thing you're gonna want, right? Is that person back. And like, not in every situation, but in a lot of situations, that's all that matters. And I gotta do another chord. It's like a happy one, because this is kind of getting to my happy part. Yeah, so what I've learned is that the only thing to do is just wait. And seriously, like, time is like the universal band-aid for pretty much, I don't know, every issue, at least that I've gone through. Is just like, even if it's taken years, like, it doesn't necessarily take years, but things can change every single day. And like, for me, like, it just took time to get over, that kind of thing. And like, it's just amazing when you do, because you will. And you might have memories, you might have things you miss, but if you look at the whole picture and you just remember, like, you went through that, that's part of who you are now, you've learned from that, then you can kind of look at things from a different perspective and just realize, like, you can take what you've learned from that and apply it to your life now. Like, if you will find somebody else, because there are billions, I was gonna say thousands, but there's billions of people in the world, right? I don't even know how many, like, 7 billion or something, and there's got to be one that's going to care about you. There's got to be one that you can work with and be with, and there will be. I can pretty much guarantee you. Even if it takes a long time to find that person, they will show up if you want it. They will. And that's pretty much like my advice is, like, time. I'm not saying never give anything another chance. Like, if there's something you can do to fix it, if you can realize something about it and you can start to change it, then great. Then maybe it's worth another chance. But if not, it's going to be rough for a while, but seriously, just keep your head up and focus on what you want to do. Focus on you, and understand who you are as a person, and you will seriously get better, and you will honestly feel a ton better knowing that you've gone through that and grown with that. And yeah, so that's usually what I say to people, is like, it's not the end of the world. Even if it seems like it is, it's not. And you will realize that over time, so just give it time, because that is really what's going to heal. I honestly enjoyed doing that a lot, because I just like talking. I just like to talk, I'm pretty quiet sometimes, but I love to talk. Especially when people like listen and can take something from it, because it means a lot. It's like my thoughts. Like, just my thoughts and my feelings and my experiences. So I hope you guys, and girls of course, can take something from that and at least enjoy listening to that. I know it wasn't like super fun or anything. I'm going to do some fun blogs and like crazy stuff probably eventually, but I had to start with something, right? So I just want to give some advice, I guess. Just stay positive, and I'm always here to talk to. Facebook, Twitter, text, whatever. If you want to, I'm here. I'm just gonna be here. That's really what I feel like I need to do, is just be here more and start to do like chats and stuff, because like along with my music and all that stuff, I'm a person, like I love talking to you guys. I care. I do care. And I'm gonna start to do that because I think I'd really enjoy it, and I hope you guys would too. So there's my first blog. It was about 7 minutes long, which is kind of too long, but oh well. If you watched it until the end, thank you, and I hope that it meant something to you and you can take something from that. Okay. See you guys later.